What's up, amazing people? It's yet another beautiful day that I'm here presenting to you yet another amazing video. And today we are going to talk about one of the business models, one of the major business models, on how you can actually do blogging. So blogging is one of those ways that you can capitalize on, and is one of the ways that you use actually, like to make money online. Okay, and I've set this as a way of like helping people. Helping or helping people actually like master the online business world and the step-by-step process of what you need to do as a blogger and in, so that you may actually capitalize on that. So in today's lessons, my name's I'm Abot. As you can see, I'm a web designer, business strategies. I create digital content and I work on SEO, and I'm a founder of Bible Smart Brands. So I'm on a mission actually, like to help individuals with their online business and you know, by helping them create a geographical independence, financial and time freedom, by teaching them the 16 business models that you can actually do online. And in today's, I'm going to be, like discussing that. One of the model actually happens to be business. I'm a blogging. It happens to be blogging actually, and that is what I'm going to talk about today. Apart from that, I build websites. That's for sale. I also sell websites. Both we call them lead generation websites. And then we lead generation website, affiliate websites, blog sites. Okay, and anything that in between that as well. So in today's lesson, I'm going to be talking specifically about business, more so on the area of blogging. So having talked about that, what are you expected to learn from this course, this mini course? So in today's, we're going to talk about mindset, and then the fundamental business, fundamentals of actually blogging. I'm going to talk about branding, especially for I'm going to talk about branding for blogs, content management system. I'm going to talk about the different ways you can actually drive traffic to your blog. Then from there, we are going to talk about monetization, how you can actually monetize your blog in terms to make more money and things on those lines. So the first thing that you need to understand when you're starting a blog is that why do you want actually to create a blog? So the blog is actually a way of, let me say, like helping you create an audience through the information that you'll be posting actually on your online brand. So we have different types of audience. So that's based from like high-end audience to the people that actually buy your audience. So the major goal of actually starting a blog is to ensure like you already have an audience, or you already have an audience or build an audience to help you actually in terms of like setting up your blog. So having said that, we are going to talk about mindset. So we have the number one key goal that you need to have when you're starting a blog is to find information, stories on entertainment, uh, stories that entertain your audience, and always keep your audience at mind, because your audience is the one that actually like build most of the content, and they'll be consuming most of your content. So it's very important to factor that in place in terms of that. Number two reason why you should actually like the second mindset is that you should turn your events, your successes and failure into lessons that your audience can actually learn from. Then and then take the time and trouble to communicate that to them. So most of the time you find your audience, they're following you because like for a specific reason. So they need to understand that once they follow you, you are going to share, you'll be genuine, you'll be authentic. So ensure like you're authentic when it comes to your audience. And that kind of mindset is have an opinion and willingness to express them most of your audience, and most so because you're actually passionate about that. So everything that is actually happening in your market, they should be in a place where they can actually like talk about that audience, and like talk about it, and they'll be like they'll be amazing. They can feel your content, and they'll be more than willing like to share content. Now, the other mindset you should actually be setting yourself up to is that you should be willing to actually collaborate with other bloggers on the same niche, and influencers or thought leaders in your niche, and grow as a network, more so in terms of engagement and also partnership. So partnership in terms of your audience, so they can actually reach out to you and things like those. So the third thing is that you should actually develop a discipline and commitment actually to your audience, such that they can know like this is what you are going to do, and you say what you are going to do. Be willing to learn new things and look for new opportunities. For example, as a blogger, you need to look into some of those things that the current trends. What are the current trends in your niche? What are some of the opportunities that come to the current trends? So, and lastly, you always need to understand the importance of distributing your content as many channels as possible. So you need to learn how you can actually distribute your content. And lastly, you should actually treat your audience, you should actually treat your uh, blogging journey as a business, because most of the time you want to find out like your audience is the one that are going to be consuming your content most of the time. It's paramount and very important for you actually to understand that you're going to be working with them on long term. So it's very important for you to factor that in place when it comes to that. So in conclusion, something you should really note is that once you become a publisher, okay, people will give you their time and pay attention to what you have to offer in the core of the blogging mindset. So it's very important to have that because their audience in place, because there is already audience that is actually listening to you. It's very important to you to know like you're actually working with an audience, and these people are going to be listening to you on daily basis. So it's one of those things that you want to like sit down and capitalize on, so and give them the right information. Having said that, it's very important for you to analyze what you say, factor in place, and everything that is going to happen around your niche is going to happen based on your audience. So it's very important for you to factor them in place. Thank you so much for the time, and see you on the next one.